my name is Linda Proctor, and I'm here with a few of my colleagues, and we're going to share some information that could absolutely transform your life. If you don't know me, you just may know my husband, Bob Proctor. And it was Bob who introduced me to this industry we're going to be talking about. Bob teaches, if you're familiar with his seminars, a concept called multiple sources of income. And we are going to talk about one of the, in my opinion, best multiple sources of income out there. I've been in this industry for approximately 23 years. And when Bob suggested that I look at network marketing, I have to tell you I wasn't immediately enthralled with his suggestion. He quickly looked at me and he said, "You know why you feel that way? Is it you've based your opinion of this industry on a handful of people you know who have never been successful in the industry." He said, "Before you really form an opinion," he said, "I would suggest that you talk to some people who are very successful." And that's why we're here today. We want to share our experiences with you in terms of our success and how we see the industry, because it is an incredible industry that makes a difference not only in terms of your multiple source of income, but also when you've got a great product like we do in terms of people's health and wellness. And I couldn't be more excited about what we do and the difference we make in people's lives. So I'm going to ask each of my colleagues, we come from very different backgrounds, to share why they're excited about this, their background, and why they're excited about this particular vehicle called Zija International. So Mark.
Linda. Well, I have been in multi-level marketing for quite a number of years. As a matter of fact, we've gone about 20 years ago.
Yeah.
20 to 25 years ago. I've always been interested in multi-level marketing because I like to make money when I sleep. You can only work so many hours. I work a lot of hours, and it's limited the amount of money you can make. On top of that, I'm really, really excited about the products. I will never promote anything that I didn't fully believe in. I've done stuff with you in the past, and they were good products. They worked well. But this is consumable. This is something that people need every single day. I've always been interested in supplements because I think, as Marnie always talks about, we just don't get the nutrition in our diets anymore. So I only take the best supplements I can find. And I've done it for years throughout my career and post-career. And this is by far the best product I've ever tried. Everybody needs to supplement their diet. I believe in eating food for your nutrition, but everybody needs to supplement their diet. And this is one of the best products I've ever tried. And to do that and make money at the same time, it's a win-win.
Absolutely. Marnie, let's hear about your story.
Well, I'm excited to be standing here with these three today and so many more out there really launching the natural health revolution with Zija International. Just a little while back, I was in a corporate career. I ran Eastern Canada and the US for some major fashion retailers, thought I was pretty fancy, earned great money, but I was lucky if I got to go home and see my family in Australia once a year, if that. I was lucky if I saw 2 weeks vacation, and I always knew that I wanted more. I just didn't know how. And I went looking for a mentor and a vehicle. I knew that in order to really create change in my life, I needed somebody who could show me how, and I needed a vehicle or a system, a simple process that I could follow. And I've always believed that if somebody else has done something, it might take me a little bit longer. I might have to learn some new skills, but if I just put one foot in front of the other, I could probably get there too. And that's exactly what I did a little over 3 years ago. I just put one foot in front of the other, followed the person who was living the way that I wanted to live, and about 6 months in, I walked away from that corporate career. I've spent the last 3 years now traveling all over the world, teaching people what I've been so fortunate to learn from my mentors. And we're excited to bring this to you.
Thank you, Marnie. And Chris, let's hear.
For sure. Well, I got introduced to this whole concept and industry about 5 years ago. Now, back then, I was pretty skeptical at the whole idea. I was, conditioned to believe that what I was actually doing was how life was going to be. I spent 6 years in university. I did lots of schooling and education. I actually even taught high school. But on top of that, I realized that just my high school job wouldn't allow me to live how I truly desired and really wanted. And so I started a traditional business, and that was a gym. So I was running that in the evening time while teaching during the day, and found myself exhausted. And I was just looking for something different. And when this showed up in my lap, like I said, I wasn't too keen on it to start with. But once I finally got to see who we were working with, that changed the game for me. To surround yourself with people who have earned millions of dollars, who know exactly how to build big businesses, that are willing to show you step by step how to achieve your dreams and goals is not normal. And that's what this industry provides everyone around the world. And so for me, it was that decision, literally 5 years ago, split decision, everything changed, and now this is pretty much all I do. And so it absolutely changed my life as well as thousands around the world, and we are just getting started. We have something here that's groundbreaking, something that has never been done before, and I know in the next 3 to 5 years, even 10 years down the road, this is going to be a big thing, and it's really happening right now.
Perfect. Well, in closing, I'd like to ask you a question. Are you spending your days doing what you really love to do? Are you creating the income and the type of income, as Mark pointed out, the residual income that you would really like to have? Are you working with a group of people that are exciting and fun, building businesses all over the world, making a difference in people's lives? If you'd like to know more, get back to the person who gave you this video and let us explain how we can work with you, how we can help you, how we can help you live the way you'd like to live, making a difference not only in your life, but in the lives of so many people around the world. Don't delay, pick up the phone, and let's get started right away. Thank you very much. Thank you, all of you, for your amazing stories, and you're going to meet lots more of our colleagues all over the globe. Thank you.